This week on Sport Fishing, we're traveling south. I'm driving down to beautiful Ensenada, Mexico, where I'll be staying at the Hotel Coral. It's one of the most beautiful hotels in all of Baja. And here we'll be fishing offshore, looking for Dorado and Yellowtail. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish. That's a nice vermilion right there. Yeah, this is what fishing's like. I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life. Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way. For this week's adventure, my trip starts in a parking lot in San Diego. This is a brand new service that the hotel now offers, where they'll actually send a chauffeur and pick you up in San Diego and drive you straight to the hotel down in Ensenada, Mexico. It makes it really convenient for going across the border, and it's nice to relax and enjoy the drive down, going through San Diego and the beautiful drive along the Baja coast. It's a short drive, about an hour and a half, and before you know it, you're right there at the beautiful Hotel Coral. After arriving safely at the hotel, all that's left is to bring my gear in, and thanks to the help of the hotel staff, that was really easy to do. And the next morning I'm up and it's time to go fishing. Hi, I'm Dan Hernandez. I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of Sport Fishing. But today we're back down in Ensenada at the beautiful Hotel Coral. And standing next to me is Enrique, one of the owners. Hey Enrique, thanks for inviting us out.
Nice to have you, Dan.
Enrique's been kind enough to invite me out in his family boat. So today we're going to be fishing offshore right now to start out, looking for tuna, Dorado. You never know what to expect.
Well, you know, there's fishing routes about half an hour away from the hotel. So it's very convenient and people take advantage of that, you know. It's just for a one-day fishing trip, it's wonderful.
Yeah, no, I've caught some nice white sea bass and calico bass, all inside that harbor there.
Yes.
And then going over to Todos Santos, those reefs like San Miguel, lots of rock fishing there.
Yes.
So it's a lot of fun. No, it's a great destination, and it's so close to the border. I mean, it's only a little over an hour, and you're in San Diego.
Yes, yes.
We just got bit on a troll spot. There's a little kelp back there. We got fish boiling right behind the boat. Fish right behind the boat. You can see the little tunas down below there. I don't know if they're skipjack or what they are. Oh, it looks like yellowtail or Dorado too. Right below the boat, we see them all there. Let's see what I got here. There's a lot of fish right below the boat here. Get a live bait on there, there's a lot of fish. There he comes. Little yellowtail. There we go, I got a yellowtail here. There's a yellowtail, first fish of the day. We got all kinds of fish breaking around the boat. Chili right here, throwing some bait in the water for us. Nice little yellowtail, way to start it off. All right, let's get another one. Yellowtail can be found in a wide range, as far north as British Columbia and down south into Chile. We usually find good numbers of them from Point Conception down into the Baja waters. They can grow up to 100 pounds And they feed on a variety of bait fish, including sardines, mackerel, and even like squids and shrimps too. They're one of the most popular game fish in all of California. Okay, I just got that first fish on the troll, but as the boat came to a stop, there was a lot of breaking fish around there. Definitely more yellowtail, looked like there may be some skipjack, and I thought I saw a dorado or two. I'm not, 100% sure. So what Skipper's doing right now, he's driving over to the kelp patty that we drove by, where the fish came from. So it's right in front of us here. We're gonna slide over there, stop the boat on the patty, and get some anchovies in the water and see if we can get some more of those fish. Okay, here comes my bait. You can see fish there's fish right on my bait, right there. I'm getting bit right now. I got line coming off my reel. Now they're right here, right below the boat. There's dorado right there too. Here we go. There's dorado, I got one. There's dorado and yellowtail mixed in. There we go. All right, we can switch spots. Lots of dorado here. All right, switch again. All right, one more time. Lots of dorado in the water here. See them mixed in with the yellows. I don't know what I got. Let's see what I got. Here it comes. Yellow. Got a yellow. Okay, there's a yellow. This is a good size for eating. A nice little yellowtail. Thank you. We got lots of fish right here around the kelp. So you can get another one.
Little faces, but these fight pretty good. There we go.
He doesn't know he's a little dorado.
Okay, got it.
We got 2 going, 3 going. That's a nice yellow right there. All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
Okay.
Let's take a little break from the action here out of Ensenada and go to the tackle box and give you a good look at the gear we're using for today's fishing trip. This week in the tackle box, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing. Now, we're catching dorado and other species too, but especially with dorado, I want to talk to you about using artificial baits. Now, lots of times people want to throw jigs, lures at these dorado, and you really have to stop yourself from doing that. Because a big dorado, all these dorados will jump out of the water, and a big dorado, when it jumps out of the water and he's holding your jig, what he's really holding is basically an arrow, and your rod becomes a bow. And these fish jump so much that lots of times they're going to spit that lure out, and the lure is going to come flying back and it's going to hit you. I've had them bounce off my chest. I've been lucky haven't got hooked in the head on them, but I've seen lots of people that have taken hooks from big dorados jumping and throwing lures. That's why when you're out there, I really recommend, if you can, use bait. Doesn't matter if it's live or dead bait, big hook, and that's the best way to get the dorado. These jigs will catch dorado. Do you have to worry about that? They'll hook them. But again, as a safety issue, I really recommend that you use bait. If a hook comes flying at you with a piece of bait on it, it's not going to hurt you as much as a 6-ounce or 8-ounce jig flying back at you with treble hooks on it. So that's my little tip here in the tackle box today. We were in waters with lots of dorado. Don't bother throwing a metal jig at them, or even a light jig, something like this Magic Metal Light. You want to just use that live bait. All right, well, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. So we've been out here trolling for a couple of hours, seen a few kelps. We finally found a kelp that's holding fish, and it's not a big kelp. It's a little kelp right up here on the side. So we're gonna slow troll. Our skipper's taking us right up to the fish. We still got some anchovies. We're getting bit. Biggest bit right now. There you go, there you go. Set the hook, drive the hook in the fish. There you go, I'm bit too. There you go. He's got a Dorado, and I'm getting nibbled. There's Dorado jumping all behind the boat here. There you go. There we go. We got doubles going now.
He's doing his little acrobatic thing. Okay.
All right, nice Dorado. There's another fish right here. This kelp patty is loaded. It'd be easy to get our whole limit right here.
I think this is yellowtail.
Yeah, that's a nice yellowtail. I'm getting bit on my mackerel.
Shake.
There you go. Just leave it in the water. It'll circle.
Be careful. Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Okay, nice one. They're getting bigger.
Yeah. Double on Dorados. Oh. There you go. There's one Dorado. Here's the other one. Here's mine. We got Dorados all around the boat. There's just all kinds of these fish. Just a beautiful fish. In Hawaii, they call these mahi-mahi. In Mexico, we call these Dorado. And in the Florida area, they call these dolphin fish. I don't like to call them dolphin fish because people, when I say dolphin fish, they think of flipper. And the hook just came out of it. But it's a beautiful fish. Do you know how fast the Dorado can swim? Is it 20 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, or 100 miles an hour? That's right, a Dorado can swim 50 miles an hour. Let's take a little break from the fishing action down here in beautiful Ensenada and take a look at the Hotel Coral. Give you a good look at what this beautiful resort looks like. This is one of the most beautiful hotels in all of Mexico and by far the largest hotel resort along the Pacific coast of Baja, Mexico. Has a nice, large, beautiful pool, big outdoor area, and one of the largest marinas that you will find anywhere in Mexico. Let's take a good look at the whole hotel, the rooms, the dining area, everything. This is Hotel Coral. I just got bit. My fish ran into the kelp. Now I'm getting them out of the kelp, just kind of force them out. Fishing 30-pound test line, kind of medium weight rod. There it is, little yellowtail. Another yellowtail. Go ahead and bring it up. There's a yellowtail. A nice little yellowtail I just caught. Let's take a little break from the action here, fishing out of Hotel Coral here in beautiful Ensenada. And let's go to the galley and show you how to cook up one of these delicious fish that we're catching today. This week in the galley, we're back at Eat Street in Anaheim, California. Standing next to me is Kate, professional chef, been kind enough to have us back, do a cooking segment for us again. And what do you have for us?
Sometimes you can do a baked dorado in foil. Sometimes you can do baked dorado in parchment paper. Today, we're gonna take the dorado, we're gonna put it in here, and we're going to season it with salt and pepper, both sides, frankly. The next thing we're going to do is zesting. Take the zest. The zest is the colored part. And then I want you to take this part that's also colored. You're gonna go like this. Chop, 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 chop. You're gonna bring the whole thing together. You're gonna put it all over your fish. You're gonna take the fish and you're gonna take it and
just coat it.
Put it over the top. Okay, good, you're done. Last but not least, you're gonna take rosemary. You're gonna take, these are very hardy, like you can't break them, so what you're gonna do is go from the top, down, chop like crazy. So it's a very flavorful thing. You're gonna do fish, lemon, orange, mustard, rosemary. Sprinkle it on top, sprinkle. Okay, perfect, fold. Just like that, done, you're good.
Okay, now we go into the oven?
Yeah, into the oven.
All right, Kate, I'm going into the oven.
Go for it. So it's gonna be about 15 minutes.
And actually, because it's all in the foil, we're not really baking it, we're kind of steaming it.
Open one part, poke at it. It's gonna be, I promise, 15 minutes. So we are taking the fish out of the oven. This is my favorite part. The cool thing about this is that you're steaming it, whether it's tin foil or whether you're doing it in parchment paper. You open it up and it's like, ah, perfect. It's going to be mustard covered. A little bit of rosemary, salt, pepper, orange, lemon. Is it perfect?
It looks good.
I love this dish. Be careful. It's hot, but everything steams and kind of all the good flavors go right into the fish, which I love.
That's
Delicious.
really good. Yeah, I've never had dorado like that.
No, I love it.
So and the whole steaming process just kind of embeds all those flavors right into
No
the
matter
fish.
what you put in there, I mean, in this case, it's mustard, rosemary, salt, pepper, orange, lemon. But let's say you do it a different way. You could put anything like Mediterranean. You could put fennel, white wine.
Oh, this is delicious just like it is.
Oh, good, perfect.
Well, thanks, Kate. That's a new
You're welcome.
dish for me. I've had dorado lots of different ways, but
I'm sure
never
you
like
have.
this. That was
Oh,
really
good,
good. Thanks for
perfect.
helping us out.
You're welcome.
Remember, it's Kate at Eat Street. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. Oh, there it is. It's on the surface. There you go. Nice dorado. How's it feel?
Yeah,
Feels good? Took a lot of line. There you go. Oh, big pull. Oh!
We're gonna reel him in and see what it is. This might be a yellowtail. Let's getting a little bit stronger. Here he comes.
There's deep color.
It's coming. Wow. Once they get close to the boat,
There he is, deep color.
start showing their strength. Yeah, it's a yellowtail. Okay.
A little bit nicer yellowtail.
That's a nice yellowtail.
All right, Enrique. Nice troll yellowtail. Here comes my yellowtail. Got this one on the troll. We got a double there on the troll. Enrique got his. Here comes mine right here. Very nice little yellow. Not a monster. I think we'll go ahead and release this guy. He's not hooked too badly. Just go ahead and let him go. We're gonna take a little break from the action. When we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. Here you go, guy. For this week's tip of the week, I want to talk to you a little bit how we caught all these fish today, Enrique and me. And the number one key was having good live bait. And luckily, fishing out of here at the Hotel Coral, they've got live bait available, and we were able to use that. And that was a big key, I thought. Thank you, Enrique. I had a great time.
Thank you for having us.
I want to thank Enrique. Been a great host. Took us out on the family boat here at the hotel. This is Hotel Coral right here behind us. The marina, all the boats, just a beautiful facility. Had a great time here. I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing. Thanks again, man.